Hello everyone, in this video I will teach you how you can integrate your PrestaShop with GetResponse, and believe me, it is easier than you think. Stay tuned. And here we are in our GetResponse account, and let's get to integration so that we can see how we can do it. Let's go to Tools on the top left and we will click Integrations and API, and here you'll scroll a little just to find PrestaShop right here. And well, here's the first step. Now we need to download GetResponse's module. So this will be the plugin that we will need to install in PrestaShop. To get to this plugin, you simply click on PrestaShop plugin here, and you'll be taken to our GitHub. GitHub is where we upload this plugin, and you'll find the most updated version here. You simply have to click on this one here, grprestashop.zip, and once you download, remember where it is, and you will head now directly to PrestaShop. And well, let's go there, and we need to go to Modules. And here we are, Modules, Module Manager. And while here, what we need to do is to upload a module. And this is where we will select the zip that we just downloaded. Now it will install. Should be very brief. And then you will simply see that the module is installed and there is no need to configure right now, so let's just close. So let's go to GetResponse just to see what else we need. We will now click Connect. And well, so we need domain and we need an access key. Let's do one by one here. So domain, this means we need your shop URL, and my face is in front, so let's move it to the right. And we need to go to Advanced Parameters. Let's now click on Information. And let's copy the shop URL that you will see on the right. And well, while we place it here, make sure there is no extra spaces like you see here that when I copy and paste it, and also make sure that you add an S here. So it should be HTTPS. Otherwise, you might have or might experience some issue when trying to connect. And now let's see the access key. We simply have to go to Web Services. And well, once in this page, you will need to create a key unless you already have one, but let's assume you don't. And let's simply click Add New Web Service Key. Well, we will simply click to generate. There you have your key. You can already copy it, so Command-C or Control-C, and let's give a description here, which will be GetResponse, so that you know that you are using this key in GetResponse. And now it comes the permissions part. Well, I advise you to give permission on everything here, so I will speed this part up. And well, the reason for that is to not experience any issue that will be related to permissions. So if GetResponse wants to import some products or variants of a product, anything, it might be related to the permissions. So let's just give everything, and I will see you in a second. All right, we gave all the permissions, and now we just need to click Save. Let's move my face back to the left, and let's save it. All right, now it's saved, and we need to go back to GetResponse. Simply go here, paste the key, check if there is any extra space, either on the left or right, and if everything looks good to you, let's just click Connect PrestaShop. All right, and yeah, as you can see, we have 3 shops here. So if your case, if you only have one shop, you will only see one here. And what we need to do here is to go to the 3 vertical dots, and let's say that I want to connect an Apple Store here. Well, that's not the real Apple, that's just a test store that we set up, just to make sure. And let's click Configure. I recommend that you use Send Full E-commerce Data, as this will enable you to use all the features in GetResponse that will benefit you, like product recommendations, abandoned cart emails, quick transactional emails in general, including order confirmations. And well, everything else related to e-commerce, you should have this option here. And the other two are self-explanatory. One will only import contacts, and the other one will only import products. So once again, recommend going with Send Full E-commerce Data so that you can use GetResponse to its full capabilities. Now, well, let's see this part here. needless to say that you should only send marketing emails to contacts who have given you consent to do so. So what will happen here if you select all is that even some contacts that didn't give you a consent in PrestaShop, they will be added to GetResponse. So be careful with that. If you want it just for statistics, you can have them, but do not contact them with marketing information. Otherwise, you can just go with here, and it will add your contacts that you can contact for marketing purposes, right? Well, here you select the list. I already created this before. You can also select here what you want to display, if you want product name and variant name, or just one of those. We can click on both. How do you want to display the prices? And then here, let's turn on this one so that we have this on a rolling basis, and also let's add a tracking code. And well, let's go proceed to custom field mapping. So this is where the contacts would appear, and you would configure everything here. If you have more custom fields here, you will then assign this to a specific one. As I don't have anything else here, I will just click to skip and then import. And well, now PrestaShop is importing products and contacts, as you can see. And one thing to keep in mind is that if you have a lot of orders in your PrestaShop account and a lot of contacts, you might want to give it a few minutes. Or if it's really too many, give it even 1 hour to import everything. That's like the worst case scenario. And now let's see where this went. So we just go now to e-commerce tools. As you can see here, we have the Apple store here, and there are my, here you can see my products already. As you can see, very simple, and you definitely don't want to miss out on this, as you will be able to use quick transactional emails, you will be able to recover abandoned carts, send order confirmations at ease without any code. There is no need for you to pay a developer to do this for you. It will be very easy to create emails as well, pop-ups, forms, everything that you can think about that it would be a nightmare to create in PrestaShop, as you would need to code everything. In GetResponse, everything code-free, drag and drop, and you'll have your shop ready for marketing in no time. I hope that you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next one.